would like to acknowledge the graduating class of 2009, the Haskell Board of Regents, President Dr. Linda Sue Warner, the 2009 Commencement Committee, the tribal elders and leaders, and all other dignitaries present with us today. Thank you for giving me such a great opportunity to speak with you. It is truly an honor and a privilege. Itukdiwigwa, Ichawach Skliu Dawashaya, Ichkliu MayAnne Mitchell. Good day. My Indian name is Dawashaya. My name is MayAnne Mitchell. It is an honor to receive such a prestigious award. This award will provide greater opportunities for my future, and I am very thankful for that. Let me tell you a little about myself and where I come from. I belong to the Warm Springs and Haskell people of the Northwest. I grew up on the Warm Springs Reservation my whole life, and I spent my childhood days at Warm Springs Elementary. When I think about elementary school, there is always one particular thought that comes to mind. The principal would ask us every day what we wanted to be when we grew up. Excuse me. I can remember telling her I wanted to be a teacher. I don't really see myself being a teacher now, but the concept was important because it let us know at such a young age that we could be whatever we wanted to be. My junior high and high school years were spent in Madras, the closest town to the reservation. Every school I attended was small, so I was familiar with schools that had a small student-to-teacher ratio. I am a second-generation Haskell student, and many of my family members have attended the school. I always knew I wanted to go to college, but fresh out of high school, I was unsure of myself. My sister actually applied to Haskell in 2004 and was accepted that fall. She was the one who inspired our family to continue our education. My husband and I came the following year. Then a year later, my mother and two younger sisters came as well. I can remember my first semester like if it was yesterday, sitting in public speaking, wondering how am I going to get up in front of 15 students and give a speech. At that point, I never felt so nervous in my entire life until now. Then there was the first day of Accounting 1. I could not understand any of the accounting vocabulary from Dr. Metzger's first lecture. It was like he was speaking a whole different language. I was so confused, I told my mom I didn't know how I was going to get through his class. She laughed and told me it wasn't as hard as I was making it out to be. I've passed all three of Dr. Metzger's classes with A's. My family is what kept me going through all my hardships. They always have encouraging words to say. I love each and every person in my family, and thank you all for your part in my life. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to the Creator for blessing me. To my mom, Valerie Switzler, and my dad, George Eglar Jr., for installing morals and values in me. My grandmother, Maxine, and my Aunt Lori for always believing in me no matter what. To my husband, Alan, and my daughter, Elena, you guys always know how to make me laugh. You are my world. To my beautiful sisters, Ashley, Georgiana, Evelyn, and my unbiological sister, Cindy, for always being there for me. To my biological father, Mark, for the new relationship that we have established. To all the lifelong friendships I have created here at Haskell. To the faculty and staff who have inspired me to move forward. And finally, to all the people who came before us and made it possible for us to be here, thank you. If there were three things I wish someone would have told me the first day I came to college, it would be, 1, you only have one opportunity to start off on the right foot when trying to achieve your highest goal. This includes being on time, keeping up with your schoolwork, and dedication. 2, there is no substitution for hard work. Education is the foundation to an enormous amount of opportunity. If you want that opportunity, you have to fight for it. And the only way to get it is through hard work and perseverance. Lastly, You should always have a dream or a vision of what you want to do or where you want to be in the future so you can push yourself to meet that goal. As wise Professor Dr. Bliven once said, there are 3 types of people in this world. Those that make things happen, those that watch things happen, and those that say, "What happened?" I can remember being that kid in high school asking, "Hey, what happened in class yesterday?" The first couple of years of college, I sat and watched things happen. And more recently, I have been making things happen. Our young Native people have sat back for too long and watched things happen. So today, I would like to challenge all of you in attendance. Let's stand together and make things happen for ourselves, for our people, for our communities, our reservations, and more importantly, for the future generations to come. To those that are ending the chapter of the Haskell experience, to those that will continue their education here at Haskell, and to the future generations that will fill these chairs, let's spread the word that Haskell is doing everything it can to prepare our children for the next 125 years. Onward, Haskell!